My beloved chosen one, listen carefully. This is not a joke. This is not a story to scare you. This is a serious warning straight from me, God Almighty, your Father, your Creator. If you are the chosen one, if you have felt this quiet call deep inside your heart, then hear my voice now. May 31st, 2025, this is a day you must never take lightly. On this day, I am telling you, do not step outside. Stay safe inside your home. This is a command from me, given with love and protection. For many years, wise men and women, astrologers, prophets, cosmic readers, have watched the stars and the heavens and have spoken about this day. They call it a day of great change, a moment when the world shifts in ways unseen. But you, my chosen one, you have been singled out to receive this urgent message from me. May 31st will be unlike any other day you have lived. It will bring darkness and confusion, chaos and a heavy energy that weighs on your spirit. Unseen forces will swirl around the earth, trying to pull down your strength, your peace, your health, and your progress in life. This warning is not meant for everyone. Most people will not hear me. They will be too busy, too distracted, or deaf to my voice. But you, chosen child, you must listen. You must obey. You must stay inside. Do not make deals. Do not celebrate. Do not expose yourself to the outside world on that day. Prepare yourself. Clean your heart. Clean your space. Pray. Meditate. Be grateful for my protection. This day is a test, a spiritual battle and an opportunity for you to grow stronger in me. I will protect you, but only if you listen. Before I continue, I ask you for a small act of faith. Pause for a moment. Breathe. Prepare your heart to receive my message fully. I want you to remember this day and this warning forever, because your life may never be the same after this. Now, let us go deeper. This message is your destiny. It is your sacred calling. It is no accident that you found this message. It is divine intervention. I speak to you directly, through the whispers of the wind, the signs in the stars, the quiet voice deep inside your soul. May 31st, 2025 is more than just a date on a calendar. It is a sacred moment set apart in time. It is meant to challenge your spirit, to test your faith, and to protect your light. The universe is calling you to shelter, to hold fast inside your home, your sanctuary. Outside your door, dangers you cannot see will be present. The veil between worlds, the visible and invisible, will be thin, making your spirit vulnerable. Many will ignore this warning. They will be lost in their everyday noise. But you are different. You can feel what others cannot. Your heart is sensitive to divine energy, and that makes you ready to face this day with wisdom and grace. If you ignore this warning, you risk spiritual confusion. You may become emotionally drained, physically weakened, and blocked from moving forward in your life. That is why I say again, stay inside. Guard your heart. Nurture your soul. Imagine the peace that comes from surrendering to my guidance. Choosing safety over risk, calm over chaos. When you obey this warning, you connect with a higher purpose. You protect your energy, and you help build a shield of light that spreads far beyond you. May 31st is a spiritual crossroads. Your choice to stay safe will affect your path ahead. This is not just a caution, it is a gift. A power I give you to stand strong. Long ago, wise astrologers and cosmic seers saw this day coming. They watched the stars, the planets, and the cycles of the cosmos. Their knowledge, passed down through generations, has marked this date as one of great spiritual importance. This knowledge is not just superstition. It is the language of the universe, a divine, code spoken through the movements of the heavens. On May 31st, a rare solar eclipse will happen. This eclipse will intensify spiritual energies. It will open portals, making it easier for unseen forces to influence the earth. Do not be afraid of this. It is a cosmic invitation. An opportunity to wake up, to stand strong, to be transformed. History shows us that these rare moments have always brought change, new eras of growth, renewal, and sometimes challenge. You are not alone in knowing this. Many spiritual groups around the world have been preparing for this day. They understand its power to disrupt or enlighten. The fact that many different sources, astrologers, mystics, cosmic readers, all agree on this day's importance is no accident. It is divine design, and you are at the center of it. This message was never meant for everyone. It is a sacred call for those who are spiritually awake, for those who carry a higher frequency in their hearts. Many people will live on May 31st unaware of the storm brewing beneath the surface. They will be caught up in distraction, unable to hear the quiet warnings from the spiritual realm. But you, because of your clarity and deep intuition, are called to listen carefully. Being chosen is both a gift and a responsibility. You are among a few who can see the invisible threads weaving this moment in time. That is why I speak directly to you, urging caution, preparing you. This is not fear-mongering. It is love, my love. It is my protection to shield your light, to keep your spirit whole when darkness comes near. Remember, you are chosen because you have strength that others do not. That makes your role powerful. By accepting this message, you step into your destiny. You become a guardian of light. Your awareness and your actions on May 31st will ripple out. They will influence others and help balance the energy of the world. This is your spiritual mission. It requires courage, faith, and trust in my plan. May 31st will bring more than a cosmic event. It will bring a shift in energy, both shadow and light mixed together. This day will test you. The spiritual darkness will grow stronger, not as punishment, but as a challenge to your inner strength. The atmosphere will feel heavy, emotionally charged and unpredictable. You may see blackouts, feel strong emotions, and sense a heaviness clouding minds and hearts. The solar eclipse acts like a gateway. It will temporarily dim the light of the sun. It symbolizes a pause in clarity and certainty. Just as the moon covers the sun, there will be moments when fear, doubt, and confusion try to cover your spirit. But know this, darkness is never forever. It is the stage where light shines brightest. This day calls for you to be vigilant, grounded, and calm inside. Think of the energy shift like a storm at sea. The waves will crash, the winds will howl, and the night will seem long. But if you hold steady, if you stay anchored in me, you will come through safely. You are my chosen one. I have prepared you for this. Your spiritual armor is strong. Your heart is ready. On May 31st, stay inside. Pray often. Fill your soul with my presence. Do not open your door to bargains, to distractions, or to celebrations. This is a day to be quiet, to be still, to be with me. Through your obedience, you will become a beacon of light. Your faith will inspire others. You will help protect many, even those who do not yet see what is coming. I am with you always. I have not abandoned you. This is a moment of awakening, a turning point that will change your life and the lives of many. So, beloved, prepare now. Clean your space. Clean your heart. Meditate on my words. Give thanks for my protection. And when May 31st arrives, do not leave your home. Be the guardian of your spirit. Be the light in the darkness. Trust me. Trust my plan. Your destiny is greater than this moment. But this moment is necessary. And I am here with you. Forever. My beloved children, listen closely. There is a day coming, May 31st, a day unlike any other. It is not a day for noise, parties, or distractions. No, my chosen ones, it is a day to prepare wisely, just as you would if a fierce storm was approaching your home. You would not sail into a storm without preparation. You would not rush out into crashing waves unprotected. Instead, you would anchor your boat safely, close every window, secure every door, and wait calmly for the storm to pass. May 31st demands the same care and wisdom from you. By recognizing this day as a spiritual storm, you give yourself power, the power to endure it. And not only endure but to come through it stronger, wiser, and more ready than ever before to walk into a new spiritual reality. This day marks a turning point, a door to transformation that only those who are prepared can pass through safely. While many in the world will be caught up in celebrations, parties, or social gatherings, I ask you to do something different. Do not chase outward joy or seek to distract yourself with noise or busyness. May 31st is a sacred time for quiet refuge and protection. The usual rhythms of life, the chatter, the movement, the crowds, these will only drain your energy and leave you vulnerable to spiritual attacks and confusion. Your heart and spirit are precious. Guard them carefully. My message to you is clear: resist the temptation to join the crowd. Instead, retreat. Find your safe place, your sanctuary. This is not about hiding in fear or running away. It is about honoring the sacred energy within you. It is about respecting the great cosmic forces that will be active on this day. Make your home your fortress. Cleanse it of negativity. Fill it with peace and light. Let your space become a refuge where your spirit can breathe freely, where your soul can rest and be nourished. Slow down. Breathe deeply. Connect with the stillness inside you. This stillness is a well of strength that will carry you through the coming hours. Think of May 31st as a spiritual Sabbath, a holy pause where you protect your energy and open yourself to blessings that only come in silence and attentiveness. Choosing to shelter yourself is an act of strength. It is a commitment to the higher purpose I have placed upon your life. When you do this, you show that you are ready. Ready to receive, ready to grow, ready to walk in my wisdom. On this day, the world will try to pull you away with distractions, noise, and empty allurements. Many will miss the deeper call because their hearts are closed. They will be caught in the whirlwind of everyday worries and fears, deaf to the quiet voice of the Spirit. But you, my chosen one, you are different. You have a gift, the gift to hear beyond the surface, to listen with your soul, to sense my voice when it is soft and urgent at the same time. This gift sets you apart. It gives you a powerful advantage. When others stumble in confusion or fall into fear, your light will shine. Your clarity will guide you. This clarity is your compass through the spiritual turbulence that will surround you. Stay focused on your inner guidance. Do not allow yourself to be swept away by the chaos outside. Protect your light by staying present and aware. You are like a lighthouse in a stormy night, shining brightly to guide lost ships safely to shore. Your light is precious, my child. By guarding it, you are not only protecting yourself but also becoming a beacon of hope for others. Some who are lost will look to your light and find strength there. May 31st carries a double meaning. It is a gateway to transformation for those who prepare, but it is also a trap for those who are careless or distracted. For those who walk into this day with eyes wide open and hearts steady, It will be a time to break free from old patterns, to reset spiritually, and to embrace a new awareness. It is a rare moment for deep growth, healing, and awakening. But for those who enter unprepared, careless, or doubtful, it may become a day of confusion, loss, and vulnerability. The spiritual tests will be hard, the energies intense. Emotions will run high. Conflicts may flare. Perceptions can become blurred. It will feel like crossing a narrow bridge over deep waters, where every step must be taken with care. If you misstep, you may lose your footing spiritually. But if you keep steady faith, focus, and trust in me, you will cross safely to the other side. Remember, this moment reflects your inner state. If you enter May 31st grounded, trusting, and alert, you will harness its power to lift your spirit higher. But if you go in distracted or full of fear, you risk being caught in the darkness. This day is an invitation, my dear one. It calls you to choose your path consciously. The solar eclipse happening on May 31st is more than just a celestial event. It is a sign, a spiritual blackout. Light will be hidden for a time. Energies will shift suddenly and deeply. This cosmic alignment opens the door for spiritual vulnerability. Those who are unprepared may find their auras pierced by negative forces. Blackouts or disruptions in the physical world may echo this spiritual dimming. During an eclipse, the veil between worlds thins. The unseen becomes more active. You may feel this as emotional storms inside, sudden waves of fear or confusion, or even attacks from dark entities. For you, my chosen one, this means it is urgent to protect yourself now more than ever. Use every tool I have given you, prayer, meditation, energy cleansing, whatever strengthens your spirit. The eclipse energy is strong, but it can be a blessing or a danger depending on how you meet it. History shows that eclipses have come before times of great upheaval and change, both personally and for the world. But do not fear. Understand instead that May 31st is a day to prepare and protect. Shield yourself with faith and light. Stand firm in my presence. You will not come through this weaker, but stronger and more whole. I command you to stay indoors on this day. This command comes from deep wisdom. The physical world will be unstable. There may be blackouts, strange shifts in the air, and spiritual disturbances. Going outside risks exposing you to harmful energies that will be moving freely that day. Your energy field will be vulnerable. Your home is your fortress, your sacred space. Here, my protection is strongest. When you stay inside, you protect your energy from drains, emotional attacks, and spiritual confusion that could disturb your peace and balance. My command is not meant to limit you, but to keep you safe until the storm passes. This time of shelter is temporary but vital. Obeying it shows your faith and trust in me. It strengthens your connection to my guidance. Sometimes, true strength lies not in action or boldness, but in stillness and waiting. This day asks you to trust, to be patient, and to conserve your energy for what comes next. Preparation is everything for navigating May 31st with peace and clarity. Start by cleansing your home, physically and spiritually. Remove clutter and sweep away any negativity that may linger. Create a calm, pure space filled with peace. Light candles, burn sage or incense, or use crystals if they help you feel connected to me. Make your home a refuge where your spirit can rest and be renewed. Meditation is your most powerful tool on this day. It centers your mind, releases your fears, and deepens your connection with me. Through meditation, you enter your inner sanctuary, the quiet place where my voice is clearest. Listen carefully in this silence. I am with you. I am guiding you. My whispers may be soft, but they carry great power. This day may feel challenging, but remember, you are not alone. I am your strength and your shield. When you stay anchored in me, no storm can break you. May 31st is a sacred invitation to trust me fully. To honor the divine timing and cosmic forces in motion. To choose stillness over chaos, faith over fear, light over darkness. Walk this day with me, my chosen one. Shelter yourself, protect your light, and know that after the storm passes, a new dawn will come. A dawn filled with clarity, peace, and spiritual power. You are loved beyond measure. You are held in my hands. Prepare well. Wait patiently. And when the storm ends, rise stronger. I am with you always. Beloved chosen ones, listen carefully to the wisdom I speak to you now. The days ahead, especially May 31st, will bring intense energies that surround you like a storm. You must prepare your heart, mind, and spirit to move safely through this time. I am with you always, guiding you with love and care. Trust my words and follow them closely. This guidance will keep you safe, strong, and steady. First, make space for yourself. In the days before May 31st, allow time for several moments of rest and stillness. Your soul needs this. The world is noisy, always moving, but you must learn to pause. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and let your spirit relax. This stillness may feel strange or uncomfortable at first because your body and mind are used to constant activity. But it is exactly what you need to recharge. Your soul grows stronger in calmness. Use this time of quiet to practice gratitude. Thank me for all the blessings you have received, your life, your lessons, your protection. Express your thanks with a sincere heart. Gratitude is a powerful shield. It strengthens your spirit and prepares you to face the challenges of May 31st with grace. When you carry this calm gratitude, you build armor that no harsh energy can break. On May 31st, I ask you to be very careful. Do not make new deals or agreements. Avoid social events and gatherings. These things may seem normal, even important, but on this day, they are spiritually dangerous. The energy will be unpredictable and wild, stirring confusion, misunderstandings, and conflict. Any deal or negotiation made now risks deception, manipulation, or loss. Celebrations and parties will scatter your energy and leave you drained, vulnerable to exhaustion of the heart and spirit. Think of your energy like a precious wellspring inside you. On May 31st, you must guard it carefully. Every conversation, every handshake, every loud noise chips away at your strength. This day calls you to protect yourself fiercely, not to mingle or indulge. Your well-being depends on saving your energy for what truly matters, your peace and spiritual resilience. Do not give in to the pressure to appear fine or to meet obligations that pull you out of your calm. Instead, listen closely to my voice telling you to withdraw. Protect your light and honor the divine wisdom guiding you. This choice of discipline and quiet will serve you well. When the day is done, you will emerge whole, strong, and ready for the new spiritual cycle ahead. May 31st will test your faith and self-control like no other time. It is designed to push you beyond your comfort zone, asking you to surrender to my will and resist acting impulsively. Your discipline will be tested not only by hardship but by constant temptation, to ignore warnings, to seek distractions, or to take risks. But your devotion to me and to your spiritual path will be your anchor. The stronger your connection to me, the easier it will be to withstand the pressure from outside and the doubts within. This is a test of spiritual endurance, one that calls for patience, humility, and deep trust. Every moment you obey this warning, meditate, and stay grounded, you strengthen the foundation of your soul. Remember, this test is not punishment but opportunity. Like a diamond forming under pressure, your spirit will be refined and shine brighter through this trial. Your faithfulness on this day will become a testimony for others who walk the same path. You will be a light to those who follow, showing the way through stormy times. The energy on May 31st will feel electric and heavy, like moving through a charged storm where every feeling is magnified. You may experience sudden mood swings, unexplained anxiety, or thoughts that come unbidden and disturb your peace. The atmosphere will challenge your mental and emotional balance, making grounding more important than ever. Ground yourself with simple practices. If you can, walk barefoot on the earth, or sit quietly inside and breathe deeply. Visualize roots growing from your feet deep into the heart of the earth, anchoring you firmly. These simple acts connect you to the earth's steady energy and help you remain centered. The goal is to stay calm, present, and rooted in your truth. The intense energy around you is temporary. By grounding yourself, you create a protective shield that keeps you connected to my love and clarity. You become a safe harbor amid the storm, able to face the spiritual turbulence without losing peace or purpose. Protection is not automatic, it requires your active participation. When I tell you to stay indoors and avoid certain activities, this is a covenant of safety between you and me. When you obey, you are covered by my divine shield, protected from the worst of the harmful energies present that day. But if you disobey, that shield breaks and you become vulnerable. This is not about fear. It is about respect, respect for the sacred laws of the universe that I have set. Think of it as a spiritual contract. You agree to follow my guidance, and I promise to guard you. This promise is real and powerful, but it demands your trust and your willing compliance. Your free will is a precious gift, but it comes with responsibility. When you honor my warning, you show your commitment to your spiritual journey and your faith in the unseen forces that shape your life. Your obedience becomes a source of strength, anchoring you in my grace when the world feels unstable. Though May 31st lasts only 24 hours, it carries the weight of a lifetime. It is a spiritual turning point, a threshold that will shift your path forever. What happens on this day will echo in your life for months and years. It will influence your growth, your relationships, and your place in the divine plan. This day calls you to awaken, to embrace change, and to trust the unseen forces that guide you. Time itself is a sacred gift. Even one day can hold miracles, challenges, and revelations. When you prepare now, you ensure that you will meet this moment awake, protected, and aligned with my purpose. So breathe deeply, chosen one. Trust in my timing. This day may test you deeply, but it will also transform you. It will open new doors, heal old wounds, and shine light into the darkest parts of your soul. Stay strong. You are ready. There is a spiritual protection that surrounds you when you walk in obedience to my voice. It is like a divine shield, a sacred bubble that guards your mind, your body, and your energy. Most days, this covering is gentle but strong, always there even if you cannot feel it. But on May 31st, this protection requires your agreement. If you choose to ignore my warning and go outside, you are stepping away from this spiritual shelter, even if only for a moment. And that moment can cost more than you realize. I am not warning you to control you. I do this because I love you too deeply to let you walk into danger blindly. Imagine a parent warning a child not to touch fire. The child may not understand until it is too late. This is one of those moments. The flame is real, and stepping outside moves you beyond the safety boundary I have drawn for you. May the 31st of May look like a normal day on the surface, but spiritually it is very different. Outside my protection, you are vulnerable not just physically but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. The spiritual realm will be stirred and active, and without my shield, attacks on your mind and spirit will hit harder. Confusion will feel heavier, exhaustion will come faster, and your energy will drain quickly, even if you cannot see it. Your emotions may spiral. Your thoughts may become foggy. You may feel anxious or restless without clear reason. Remember, you are not alone in this. My presence surrounds you, ready to protect and guide. Your part is to listen, to obey, and to rest in my care. Prepare now by setting your intention to follow this guidance fully. Begin your practice of gratitude and stillness today. Ground yourself daily with breath and connection to the earth. Promise yourself that on May 31st, you will stay safe indoors, resting and protecting your light. This sacred obedience will not only keep you safe, it will strengthen you in ways you cannot yet see. It will prepare you for a new chapter of spiritual growth and deeper peace. I am with you always, my beloved chosen one. Walk in my light and protection. Trust my voice. This is your path to safety, strength, and transformation. You are loved beyond measure. You are never alone. Stay close to me, and together we will move through this time of trial into the dawn of new blessings. Amen. Beloved children, listen closely, for I speak to my chosen ones, those who carry my light in a world often dark and confusing. The words I bring to you are simple, yet heavy with truth. Your understanding may waver, your clarity may blur, but know this, the impact of what I say will be deep and real in your soul. Do not take risks with your spirit or your safety. Stay indoors, stay covered, stay connected with me. Your obedience is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of wisdom. This is not about fear or paranoia, it is about walking together with the God who sees beyond what your eyes can see. When you honor my warning, you remain under my protection. That is the safest place you can be. I see what you cannot. Trust that my hand is on you. There are many who walk by sight, but you are called to walk by spirit. The people who live by the flesh will often misunderstand those who live by the Spirit. And on May 31st, this will become clearer than ever before. Some will laugh at this message. They will mock the idea that one single day could carry such a heavy spiritual meaning. They will scroll past, treat it like a joke, post memes, and turn away. But laughter will not stop what is coming. Mockery will not cancel the truth. Remember history. Before the flood, people laughed at Noah. They mocked him building an ark when the skies were clear. But when the rain came, the doors of the ark were already closed. The same pattern is unfolding now. Many will call this message drama or superstition, until the spiritual thunder hits their soul and their world is turned upside down. You must not let the world's laughter shake your obedience. You are not here to blend in. You were chosen to rise above. Let them laugh and doubt. While they party and post, you will be preparing. And when the darkness falls, they will remember the warning they ignored, and the strength you showed by standing firm. This moment will reveal those who are bold in spirit. Your silence, your quiet obedience, your refusal to follow the crowd, these will speak louder than words. When the confusion clears, many will look to you for guidance. Because you will be among the few who saw the truth and chose wisdom over popularity. It's easy to say you trust me when everything is calm. But May 31st will separate those who only talk from those who truly listen. This day is not about religious performance. It's about spiritual alignment. The question is simple. Will you obey, even when it is hard? Even when it is lonely? Even when no one else listens? I already know your heart. But this day will show you where you truly stand. Many will claim to follow me, but when I ask them to step out of their comfort, they will ignore my voice. They will choose logic over faith, busyness over stillness, popularity over obedience. But on May 31st, that choice will cost them dearly. Their failure to listen will be their weakness. Meanwhile, those who stay in tune with the Spirit will feel my peace growing even in the chaos. Listening to me is not always hearing a loud voice from the sky. Sometimes, it is a whisper, a quiet nudge in your heart. On this day, I am not shouting. I am whispering. Only those who are spiritually awake and quiet will hear me. May 31st is more than a test. It is a moment of revelation. It will show who is aligned with heaven, and who is lost in the noise. Let your actions prove your faith. When you obey without needing approval from others, you show me that your relationship with me is real, deep, and unshakable. But beware, the enemy has set traps on May 31st. It looks like a normal day, but it is a spiritual battlefield. Distractions will grow louder. Temptations will be stronger. False opportunities will appear more attractive. All of this is designed to make you ignore your spirit and fall into confusion. But you were warned. You have seen the signs. You will not fall. Each trap is made to hit you where you are weakest. Maybe it's a phone call that stirs old pain. Maybe it's an event that looks like a celebration but drains your light. Maybe it's a choice that seems urgent but will lead to regret. The enemy does not always wear horns. Sometimes he comes dressed in your own desires, your own preferences. You must walk with discernment sharper than ever. If something feels wrong, stop. If something feels rushed, step back. This is not paranoia. This is preparation. The spiritual realm is very active. Not everything that shines is light. Stay indoors, pray, keep your energy grounded. This is how you stay out of reach of these traps. I have already made a way of escape for you, your obedience. When you stay in, pray, cleanse your space, and listen deeply, you rise above the traps. You become untouchable, not because you are afraid, but because you are wise. Do not be the one who sees the trap only after falling in. Be the one who was ready before it was even set. You have felt it for years. That feeling you are different. That your spirit picks up things others ignore. That you hear deeper messages in everyday moments. That you carry a light you cannot always explain. That is not your imagination. It is your calling. You were chosen for a reason. May 31st is one of those reasons. You have been given insight that most people cannot reach. I do not waste revelation. I speak only to those who will act. You are hearing this message because your heart is aligned. Your spirit is open. Your mission is bigger than what surrounds you. Others may laugh or scroll past, but deep inside, you know this message touches something ancient in your soul. Your ability to see what others cannot is a gift, and a responsibility. On May 31st, that spiritual awareness will either protect you or be dulled by distraction. That is why you must stay alert, quiet, and spiritually tuned. You are the eyes and ears for a generation that has gone spiritually deaf. When you listen, you become a lifeline. This is not about being better than others. It is about purpose. You were chosen to lead, to guide, and to stand strong when others fall. May 31st will bring great clarity, if you allow it. Do not hide your gift. Use it to protect yourself, and perhaps to pray for those who cannot yet see. This day will not come quietly. There will be cosmic signs, eclipses, changes in the skies, that some will see as small, but to the awake, will be spiritually loud. The sky will speak, but only those awake will understand. It's not just about the light going out. It is about what the darkness is showing. Throughout history, I have used the heavens to speak to people. Stars guided wise men. A dark sky marked the crucifixion. Eclipses have always been moments when time seems to pause, and the veil between worlds thins. The eclipse on May 31st is one of these moments. A divine punctuation in time saying, pay attention. If you are tuned in, you will feel it in your body. Your spirit will sense the change, the stillness in the air, the call to quiet. These signs are not to scare you, but to guide you. The sky is like a mirror, showing what is hidden, exposing what has been lurking, and increasing the energy around you. But you will not see these signs if you are distracted by surface noise. You must be still to receive my message. Look up, not only with your eyes, but with your heart. The signs are there. The question is, will you understand them? When I speak, I often speak once. I do not beg people to listen. I send prophets, messengers, in moments like this one. What you read now may be your last clear warning about May 31st. There will be no lightning or loud voice from the sky. The message has already been delivered, to your heart, quietly, spiritually, and directly. It is easy to think you will get another sign, another chance to prepare. But what if you don't? What if this is the final moment before the shift begins? I have already moved the stars, spoken through prophets, stirred the atmosphere. What more proof do you need? At some point, faith requires action, not just listening, but responding. Many have missed their moment because they waited too long. They ignored the knock, thinking another would come. But the doors of grace do not stay open forever. May 31st is one of those doors. Not a door to doom, but a door to awakening. A door to my divine covering, for those who step through it with humility and trust before it closes. This is the beauty and weight of free will. I will not force you to listen. But I love you enough to warn you, even when the world calls it foolish. Take this message as your final preparation. There will be no replay, no rewind. When the day comes, you will either be ready or not. On May 31st, the spiritual battle grows stronger. While I protect my own, the enemy prowls, watching for the spiritually weak. Stand firm. Stay in my presence. Walk in wisdom. Walk in spirit. And know, my chosen, that I am with you, always.